going to fix an unusual accelerator pump problem on this Carter AFB carburetor. If you look down at the bottom here, see there's a hole. There's a check valve in there. It was seized in there. I tried a screwdriver. And I tried heating it up with the screwdriver. I tried an easy out. And none of those worked. So I drilled it out. And I tapped it. And I put in there this cut off 1/4 inch bolt. I thought that was going to work, and it did work, except that the bolt head will not let the float go down to fill up the fuel bowl. So, plan C, we are going to tap this out to 1/8 inch pipe thread and put an 1/8 inch pipe plug in there. As you can see on this very dirty Edelbrock carburetor, there is no check valve or anything in here. So put the plug in here. We should hopefully be good to go. Eliminate the problem, the offline stumbling. Because what was happening was when the plunger pushes down, it was coming out of the squirters. It was also pushing back fuel into the bowl. So you were getting a very good shot of fuel when you hit the gas pedal. So now with this plugged up, you should be getting a full shot of fuel down through here, up through here, and into the barrels of the carburetor. And it should eliminate our off-idle stumble. So I'm going to drill this guy out, and we'll tap it and go from there. We have our old Craftsman tap and die set to the rescue. Got my 1/8 inch pipe tap, and I have my ratchet with the 8-point socket. My tap will fit into nicely, and we can get our hole tapped. We have our 21/64 hole drilled, and we're ready to tap. Get our tap started. A little PV blaster, a little lubrication there. Just gonna keep going. Some threads in there. Get the pipe plug out and see if that's enough. Let's draw out this fancy brass pipe plug from the hardware store. Maybe. Alright, we got our plug in there. Nice and tight. It's not going anywhere. It's not sticking in the fuel bowl too far. Shouldn't have any problem with the float. It's also not sticking in the bowl for the accelerator pump. Shouldn't have any obstructions in there. Make sure there's no burrs in there. And we should be good to go. Hopefully this solves our problem with the accelerator pump not working right. Should direct all the flow to the squirters now, instead of pushing it back into the fuel bowl. Yeah, I've never seen this problem before. The newer carburetors don't have this in there, so I don't think it's going to affect anything. And if it does, I can always take that notch down a little farther, but it is the same depth as the one in the other carburetor. So I think we'll be good to go. Alright, we are cleaned up and ready for reassembly. Let's get this guy back together and let's test her out. Alright, our carburetor is back together and ready to go. Hopefully our accelerator pump works like it should now. Alright, let's see if that accelerator pump is working like it should be now.